On your cello, you want to look for opportunities to shift your hand safely. An easy opportunity to find would be an open string. In the context of this song right here, we are looking to shift our hand from the second position. As you see, our second finger is here, where a 4 would usually be. And then we have fingerings going this direction or fingerings going this direction. Two different options when it comes to your fingerings. One fingering at the top here is a fingering that is, we call the open second position or the extended second position. I'm also calling it, for the purpose of this lesson, the pentatonic or the C pentatonic fingering. And the one on the bottom here is a more classical first position to upper second position. Yet if I put in our colored brackets on both of these, they both end up the same. They will both end up here. So you start in your extended, open position there. But if you look at the top is a little different. Because you start right here, looking at the measures prior, you start right here in the upper second position. The bracket, of course, means to continue onwards in that position. And you are in this bracket as well. So where do I close the bracket? Well, for the top part, honestly, there is no bracket closing. So I could do this. I could honestly put the bracket all the way across, because the entire line 33, 34, 35, 36 are all in the pentatonic C position, the open second position. So I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll do this a little bit here to indicate that. But on the bottom, there is movement away from the open second position. And it's right here. And it happens again right here, where we branch into two possibilities. So with that, we have to close our bracket here. There, it's closed. And then we reopen it right here. Now, what does this mean to you as a cello player? Well, it all depends upon your competence, your ability to play in the open second position, and not only your competence, but your confidence in also finding the right tonality when it comes to these notes. If you are unfamiliar or lacking confidence, either or both, of this position, and you don't have a strong, consistent, open second position shape that you can rely on, then maybe you should use it a little bit less. So to prove this point, I'm going to start here at the beginning of this passage, and I'm going to end here, and you're going to see the bottom. I'm going to play all of the bottom fingerings at the bottom here, okay? All this bottom stuff. Here is the bottom fingerings right here. You'll see a shift of the hand. You'll be more comfortable temporarily. I added a last note of that right there. As you saw, the hand shifted. I can use a little bit less of the open second position. Now I'm going to demonstrate the top fingering, and you're going to see a difference. The hand is simply not going to move. And lastly, when you get even a little bit better in your technique, you can do something with this open second position. You can change all of these open A's right here. You can change that to a 4, this to a 4, and you can necessarily just avoid that open A, which I'll demonstrate right now. And it's that little bit more of softness, not using the open A, just rounding out the tonality, the timbre of your sound. It's going to add that extra special spice and goodness to your playing. So, but for now, trust the process. If you can't do that, then don't do that at all. Use the open A. There's no harm, no foul in playing the open A. Just play it pleasantly. And then choose the fingering that best suits your abilities. Not only your competence, but your confidence as well.